Good morning, afternoon, and evening, everyone. Welcome to the Friday, 12th August 2022 APAC-friendly meeting of the Kubernetes 125 release team. My name is Jesse Butler. I will be your host today. Thanks so much for joining. Before we get started, a reminder that this is a Kubernetes release team meeting and as such falls under the CNCF Code of Conduct, which nicely summarizes as please be awesome to one another. I don't see anything in open discussion. Anybody have anything to bring up? Drop the agenda into the chat. If you're here and are inclined, please add your name to the attendees list. We can move right to team updates. Now we can start with enhancements with Athrava.
Hello, y'all. There's no update. Everything's good from our side.
Green is good. Okay. Any questions or comments for enhancements? All right, we can move on to CI Signal and Arsh. I don't think Arsh is with us.
Yeah, I was checking the CI Signal report. Looks like all green and in the master.
Great.
And last time we checked, we do have a failure in master confirming, but it was confirmed not a blocking.
Yeah, great. Okay, so things look good there. Any other questions, comments around CI Signal? Anybody seeing? Good deal. All right, Hossein, we'll move on to bug triage.
Thank you, Jesse. We have no changes since yesterday. We are still green, and yeah, everything smooth from our side so far.
Awesome, thank you. I don't. Anybody have questions for bug triage? Green is good. Nice job. I don't think anybody is on from docs. I'm kind of splitting my time between trying to look at my little. So let's just glance at yesterday's status. Yellow, yeah. So they still have one PR that's outstanding. I'd imagine that they are stacking up reviewers and trying to get that rolling for the upcoming next milestone for them. Looks like they're on it. I think Ray has been also helping there, which he always does. So any docs folks watching this later, if you need help, just holler. Otherwise, good luck to you. This is pretty typical for docs. Yellow is perfectly reasonable at this time. Anybody have further comments for docs? Release notes, same. I don't see anybody from release notes here. Carlos was Rodolfo actually did yesterday's. Yellow, so still working on major themes on that discussion thread. Yeah, not quite sure why they're yellow other than just everybody likes to be more.
Yeah, I was happened to talk to Carlos last night, and he has a draft major theme ready. But there are still some topics we are not sure if that needed to be added into major themes.
Sure.
So we're going to work on that.
Okay, so that's great. That's good to know. So that feels like yellow trending green. Again, very typical this time of during the cycle to not have everything settled. So I think they're doing great. Any further additions for comments or questions around release notes from the team here? Good deal. Thank you. Comms, we do have an update from, and we have Deborah Brada.
Yeah, so the draft of the release blog is done. As written here, the PR will be up. We are optimizing the major theme a bit. And yeah, with CNCF, actually, I think yesterday CC also sent a mail regarding the theme. And yes, the schedule for PR feature blogs, we have prepared it. We'll be posting it today. So.
Awesome. Comms team killing it. Anybody have questions or comments for comms? All right, thank you so much for the update. Great work. Release branch management, don't think we have anybody here. I'm just going to go into yesterday's, nothing yesterday either. I mean, as far as I know, everything looks okay there. They're green. Obviously, sorry to make everybody seasick. I'm scrolling around so much. RC0 was cut and released. That looks like it went very well. CC, if you have anything to add here, I think everything looks okay for them.
Yes, everything is great, and the announcement was sent. Thank you.
Ray, our EA, is on vacation. Good for him. Hopefully he's staying disconnected. I don't think he has a choice with like a bunch of kids running around a campsite. He's gonna be disconnected. That brings us to release lead. CC, do you wanna take the mic?
Thank you so much. Nothing major from yesterday. I was just trying to list the major milestones happening next week. So most of the deadline is due Tuesday, the coming Tuesday, 16th. We have major sim complete deadline. We have doc or PR ready to merge deadline. We have feature blog ready to review deadline. And I just want to highlight, we have like 16 feature blogs registered as of now, which is a big number. And we'll have like the last RC release, which is RC1. I'll update the notes later, but yeah, basically that's also due Tuesday. And also for the coming Thursday, we will try to get all the release notes completed. And then lastly, I just wanted to share briefly on the release theme within the release team before it's formal announced on the release day. So I know it's like a lot of effort, every like release team members put here. So I just want to share the progress on that. If people like don't mind the spoiler alert. So the current release theme is currently set to Combiner, which the idea originally got, of course, from like Transformers. And I think it's like a great sign of like the I don't know how to rephrase it. I want to emphasize like the collaboration and like open spirits our community have. And also I feel like, of course, everyone knows Kubernetes project itself. It's made of like many individual components as well, which could all take the. I'm sorry if you hear my son speaking. The idea is originally come from him. By the way, I don't want to take his credit on that. And I just want to mention, like, the smooth will not like go as smooth as it is without like each of us, each of you especially. So I hope like you will enjoy the sim now. I'm still working on the detailed design with Tim Bannister, so I'll share it as soon as I get it. Hopefully early next week, I'll see. Yeah, thank you so much. And feel free to raise any opinions or any like design ideas if you have any. And I will love to hear that. Thank you.
Thank you, CC. Does anybody have any questions or comments for our illustrious release lead? Thank you so much, CC. Absolutely your prerogative if you want to share your work. I think it's great. I will say on a public recorded forum, it's fantastic. It's a great theme. So we're really looking forward to seeing the rest of your work there and fully support you. Yeah, I fixed your note there. I understand now. So your notes in for those reading later, those are the Tuesday 16th goals. So RC1 release is a goal for Tuesday, correct?
Yes, thank you
Yeah,
for fixing
so,
that.
Yeah, oh, I'm the one who broke it. I just misunderstood what your notes meant. So awesome. Thank you so much. SIG scalability, no notes. I think we are green okay there. No news is good news. And that brings us to walking the project board. With so few of us here, I might defer to the release team lead on whether or not you want to walk the board or just call it. And I think you might be busy with your son. So I'm going to say there's too few people here. It doesn't matter. We're going to call it. Any objections? All right, cool. I am going to stop our recording. Thank you all very much for attending this meeting of the release team for Kubernetes 125, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you.